Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? I'm the friend and welcome back to the next episode of my Diablo 2 lore structure Let's Play with the Amazon. Alright, so in the last episode we did take on Duriel, who is the Act 2 boss here in the Nightmare difficulty. Here we are today in the third act. We're going to be starting out the third act here today. Very, very exciting. But before we get into all the quests and everything, there's a few things I'd like to go over. First of all, I'm going to look at my items here really quick because well, I guess, this all looks the same, but off screen I actually did do an Endario run. Because I got a comment in one of the last videos about my use of the normal basic attack with the Kuko cedar bow here, this bow I've been using. And whether or not it's been doing more damage than Magic Arrow. So I did an Andy run just to kind of try out some stuff, see what kind of damage I'm doing, and I'm still feeling like the basic attack is overall doing more damage because from what I can tell, the magic arrow isn't getting the explosive arrow proc on attack, so that damage isn't going off. It's getting more base damage from Magic Arrow. Like, it's got the 642 max damage, whereas my basic attack has a 626. It's a little bit less on the basic attack, but it gets the explosion arrow, which does AoE damage, plus just extra damage in general. So I feel like it's doing a little bit more damage overall. You guys correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but that's just what it seems like. All right. But during that one Andy run that I did actually find a new weapon that I probably will never use, but it looks pretty neat. It's actually a crossbow. The Langer Brisser, however you want to pronounce that. Anyways, the base damage on this thing is a lot higher than the bow that I'm using, but the attack speed is a lot slower. Holy cow, is the attack speed slower. So that's really annoying, but it does have the chance for open wounds, which is really nice, but, the explosive arrow is, in my opinion, a little bit more beneficial. Plus, I get +3 to bow and crossbow skills. Kind of nice. It's a piercing attack. It's kind of awesome. So, I'll probably continue to use this bow. I just wanted to show it off because I like showing cool things off, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, that is that. The other thing that I wanted to go over here before we really get into Act 3 is I do currently have it on Player's Aid again. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it on. We're gonna try, and we're gonna try it out, guys. We want to see how far we can get on Player's Aid here in Nightmare difficulty. But if things start to get a little bit more difficult, I may have to turn things down. I'm sorry for that. If you're really hoping for me to keep going with Player's Aid. I'm sorry, it's just getting a little bit too difficult. I don't have the items that I need. Like, if I could find a Lum Rune and build a smoke, I think I would be sitting a little bit better. But I am just taking a lot of damage. I'm doing the the glass cannon build, so it's getting a little bit more difficult. Monsters are hitting pretty hard. But I think if I could find that Lum Rune, I might be sitting a little bit better. Or if I found a Lem Rune, I got another comment the other day about building a Treachery rune word for my Mercenary. So I could find one of those. That could also benefit me a lot because I feel like my Mercenary is a little bit weak right now. But, hopefully I can find some better items for him in the near future. But I think that's pretty much all I wanted to go over. So we're going to get going with things here, get to the actual gameplay. We got Heralti here, and he talks about a lot of stuff about a Dark Wanderer passing through, and we'll actually be meeting up with him pretty soon here, actually. But we got Ormus over here. He's basically the person we go to sell all of our items and heal up and stuff like that. He's got the potions and everything. We don't really care about the other items that he sells. If we go over here, we will find, gosh, I don't remember her name at all. This lady, she's the mercenary person, so if you want one of the Act 3 mercenaries, you can go talk to her, but we don't really need to talk to her right now. Then we got Decker Kane over here, and I have not stepped foot in glorious Karas. Anyways, we're not going to really talk to him, But if we go to my quest log here, you can see that we have exactly 0 quests, and we don't actually acquire the first quest until we find the Jade Figurine out in the wild here. So that's essentially what we're going to be trying to do here in today's episode. We're going to be trying to find the Jade Figurine, as well as kind of making our way towards the Spider Cavern, see if we can find that. I don't know how close or how far away it's going to be, but hopefully you find it before too long. We have the Dark Wanderer there. You see him walking around, and the Dark Wanderer splits up into these like weird guys. Those guys went down pretty easily. I am on Players 8 here. I can show that off if you guys really care. But anyways, we're going to keep going here. And one other thing that I guess I wanted to kind of go over as I'm just kind of playing here is Act 3 is by far my least favorite act. And it's mainly because it's purely it's just all about exploration. And while, you know, exploration isn't in and of itself a bad thing, I just really dislike the way that the act is just generated. You know, you got the Black Marsh, or I think it's called the Black Marsh. My brain isn't working. But anyways, you know, that will it's always going to be an area that you don't have to go through. Like, it doesn't actually progress the plot in any way to actually go through the area, unless, you know, you just have to get through it in order to get to the next area, like get to the Flare jungle or something like that. And there have been times when the Great Marsh, I think it's called Great Marsh, is just a dead end. Like, I didn't even have to go through it at all, but I didn't know that, and I just went through it for no good reason. And so that's basically, I'm just trying to say that I may do some of the exploration kind of stuff off screen, depending on how things go. So if I am able to find hey, I found the Jade Figurine, look at that. If I, you know, find the Spider Cavern here in today's episode and I make my way through that, I may map out the rest of the area of the Spider Forest off screen and then make my way either into the Great Marsh or into the Flare jungle, excuse me, depending on what I find first. So I don't really know what's going to happen here. Just going to have to play, you know, go play things by ear, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, we got the Jade Figurine here, and with the Jade Figurine, we have to talk to first to Decker Kane, and we have to run all the way over here and talk to Mashif, who takes the Jade Figurine and, takes the Jade Figurine and gives us the Golden Bird. And now that we have the Golden Bird, we actually have to go talk to Decker Kane once again. Over here, talk to Decker Kane. He says stuff, and he essentially tells us that we have to go over here and talk to Alcor, who is the, of course, the alchemist kind of guy. And he takes the Golden Bird, and for our trouble, he will create a potion for us that will, as you can see, we right-click on it and gives us 20 life. So it's a free 20 life. You know, we can't go wrong with that. Of course, I'm going to take it. So we got 20 life. Boom. No problem. Alright, so now that we have that first quest out of the way, we go to our quest log here. Hey, we got our first quest done. Run on over here, talk to Decker Kane once more, and he will tell us, he will tell us all about Khalim and his relics, and how we have to go to the Spider Cavern to find Khalim's eye. So that's what we're going to be trying to do, I guess, here in the rest of today's episode. I don't know if I'll actually go down into the Spider... Well, no, the Spider Cavern is really short. If I find it, I'll go down into it. But hopefully it doesn't take too long. You know, I'm expecting this area to actually be quite big. We are here in our Nightmare difficulty, so the area will probably... Oh, I gotta get away from these guys. Why do I not have my Valkyrie out? Come on, guys. You guys gotta tell me these kinds of things now. Alright, so let's take down these guys, and there should be a shaman. He's right there. Gotta take down that shaman, because he'll just keep reviving his fallen allies. Alright, let's take these guys down. And it actually looks like things haven't been too incredibly difficult so far as we're going through the third act here. I am getting hit by these guys, so I should probably try and avoid some of those guys' attacks. And there we go. We're going to pick up this money over here. And essentially what we're going to be looking for as we go through the Spider Forest is areas like this. There will be like areas that are offshoots of the main area, and they're oh, this is a boss pack. Good gravy. And they will be indicated by these pillars. And I'm gonna go ahead and drink a potion here really quick. I need to take these guys down because they're just gonna shoot me from afar. That's no fun. All right, so let's take down the boss here of the boss. Oh, he's fire immune. I'm done. Or I'm dumb, so I'm gonna switch to magic arrow there and take him down. We're gonna pick up these rejuve potions because you know, they're very beneficial. I'm gonna have to start using my Harachi Q a little bit to make to transmute them into full rejuves. We'll get to that a little bit later once I get a few more of those guys. But anyways, as I was saying, let's take these guys down. We are looking for areas like this with these two pillars, and those will indicate offshoot areas that may lead to the Spider Cavern or to the Arachnid Cave, I think it's called. The Arachnid Cave is the, I guess you could call it the optional dungeon here in the Spider Forest. Whoops, I'm hitting a tree. You don't have to go down into it. It is completely optional. I will not be going down into it on screen at least. So, you know, I don't know. I just don't feel like I need to go down. If you need the XP, you know, go for it. But, ouch, 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 ouch. But I don't need the XP. At least I don't feel like I need the XP. So I'm going to just avoid that for right now. Maybe I'll do something off screen. Probably not, though. But anyways, let's go around here, picking up various items. And I should find, hey, the Spider Cavern. I find it first try, no problem. All right. So we're going to be heading down there. And it's a very, very, very short little dungeon. It's always going to be basically the same kind of layout. It doesn't vary too much. Essentially, you just got to head down this way. It's always the chest that you're looking for is always going to be down. If you're looking here on my mini map, it's always going to be down in this area somewhere around in here. So you know, there's really not too much variation in. You got a bunch of spiders over here. Looks like it is a boss pack. So we're going to try and take these guys down. And as you can see, I feel like the explosion damage is doing more overall damage than Magic Arrow or Multiple Shot would really do. I mean, look at my stats here. Multiple Shot is only going to be doing about let's see, 460, about 470 damage max. Which, you know, it's okay, but that's like average damage. Whereas which every arrow that I shoot out of the basic attack, I'm doing, you know, about 626 max damage. And that's a lot. And if that pierces, you know, it hits the enemy behind it, plus it has the explosion damage. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's just doing more damage. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go around here, pick up all the items. It looks like I could use one more potion. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And take down these other enemies over here. This is probably another... Oh, no, it's a champion pack. Take down the champion pack. And as you can see in the lower left-hand corner, there is the golden chest that we are looking for. This golden chest will always appear, or it's what you're looking for here in the Spider Cavern. Looks like I'm about out of arrows. And it will hold Khalim's eye, I believe. One of Khalim's appendages. Or body parts, I guess. Anyways, let's pick up all this money because, you know what? It's just lying here, and we want it. We want it, right? Money's good. Anyways, let's take down that last minion and open up the chest, and Khalim's eye, boom, right there. So we got to pick up Khalim's eye here, and along with all this other stuff, pick up that amulet, why not? And let's just go head right back to town and talk to Deckard Cain. And he says, Khalim's eye, only it can reveal the true path to Mephisto. Anyways, he just goes on to tell us, look at my quest log here. He just goes on to tell us that we have to find the other body parts of Khalim, as well as the Khalim's flail in order to create Khalim's will, which will crush the compelling orb to make the way down into the Durance of Evil, I believe it's called, to find Mephisto. That's a very, very, very in the nutshell kind of explanation of what we need to do. But we're going to save some of the, or we're going to save all of that stuff for a later episode. We're going to throw Khalim's eye in there. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Hey, there's that piece of armor that I'm going to make my my smoke out of eventually. And I can't do it just yet, but we're going to throw these potions in there. 3 rejuve potions will create a full rejuve potion. I'm going to throw that down there, and I might as well just make a couple more because I have the rejuves to do it. Go like that, and call that good. So we're going to throw that in there, and I guess we will identify this stuff and probably sell most of it as well. Go over here to Oramus, and it looks like that's junk. I don't really care about that. I have some other amulets in my stash that I'll use for crafting later on. I still haven't found, or I still haven't been able to create any good crafted rings or amulets yet. So the ones I have created, I've just sold. Like they've just been crap. So I'm not even showing them on screen to you guys because they're junk. So I just sell them, and hopefully I will find a good one before too long. But anyways, looks like we got a pretty interesting belt here. Ooh, mana stolen per hit. But this gives me fire resist. Ooh, and it has 4 slots. I might actually keep this for right now. Oh, it has faster run walk too. Oh my goodness. I might keep this. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it down there. And actually I'll put it in my stash. Do I have room in my stash? Yeah, I got room. I got room. No worries. Okay, so let's run over here really quick because we want to pick up some arrows. Just really fast, and then I'm probably going to end the episode, actually. Let's go over here, pick up arrows, boom, like that, go bam, bam. No problem. Go ahead and repair everything just for, just because. Run on over here. All right, so we're going to end things here today for today's episode. In the next episode, we will start making our way towards Khalim's brain. I believe it's Khalim's brain. Is it Khalim's brain? No. We gotta look for. Oh, we got this quest too. That's right. We gotta look for the gibbon in the flare jungle, and we find this essentially at the same time we find Khalim's brain. Kind of. The gibbon will be in the pygmy village, which is in the same area where the flare dungeon is. So we'll get into that a little bit later. But anyways, we gotta look for Khalim's brain in the next episode. But I believe I will probably map out the spider forest for the most part off screen because it'll just make things a lot more smooth. I think I'll be able to get through the game a little bit faster, because if I don't, pretty much probably all of the next episode would be me just mapping out the spider forest, which I feel like you guys would be kind of bored with. That's just my perception. If you guys really like watching me map out areas, then I guess I'll show it off. Please do comment about that kind of stuff because that really helps me out for future episodes. But yeah, so if you leave comments about that and the various other things that I have asked comments about early in the episode, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to try and map things out here and make my way hopefully either through the Great Marsh or the Flare Jungle. But yeah, we're going to end things here for today. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comment section. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm doing here with my Diablo 2 lower section Let's Play, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would also appreciate it if you were to my Facebook page, my Twitch page, and follow me over there. But until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.